Hi, I'm John Arneson, and I'm the Director for Advocacy and Communications at the South African Qualifications Authority. We need, as a country, to recognise what people have learned, no matter how they've learned it. And RPL is a mechanism for recognising that learning, be it for access, recognition towards qualification.
Yesterday we heard that we cannot do RPL in the higher education, but in the US they just confirmed that they actually do RPL in the higher education, which means that they say they do it for access, which means they give people access into the higher education. The RPL you, so as you can do a BA, a BCom, whatever. They realize that probably you've got some elements of the BA, you're not going to start the BA from scratch.
This is a revision of the first policy that came out certainly in the early 2000s. And so RPL has been around for, as a concept, has been around since the beginning of the NQF and the establishment of SAQA. The exciting thing about the new policy is it's more focused. It has the support of all the quality councils, the support of the Minister of Higher Education and Training. So over the next 5 years, SAQA will be pushing the concept of recognition of prior learning. We'll be promoting it wherever we can.
We actually are busy with RPL in our sector. We've got a project on the go with the South African Sports Council and Olympic Committee, SASCOC, on RPLing of sports coaches. It's a big project that we've been busy with them for the last couple of years. It's in its initial stages, and we're hoping that we're going to get a lot of coaches who've been doing the job for the last few years able to say that they now have a piece of paper that is recognized in the country.
I will be able to advise my clients in better and accurate, provide accurate information and advice so that they can know more about RPL and then apply for it or use it so that they can get their experience and knowledge recognized.
And I think from what we have heard today, it's enhancing the practices that they've been doing. This morning, one of the speakers, I think the speaker from Seychelles, if not Namibia, spoke about how some people were not found competent because they didn't understand, they couldn't speak English, or maybe they didn't get mentorship. And you look back at the first RPL conference that was held, that the examples from South Africa were that people, before they go into the RPL process, they get sort of coached. They are told what is needed, what to look for, that kind of thing. You don't just go there blank and not knowing what you're going to be doing or saying and all that. So you go in there with a bit of what to expect, and it helps you in that process. So we are maybe a notch up in terms of the RPL in South Africa.
There are a lot of people who probably entered into a hotel or a restaurant and was the busboy doing the cleaning, then learned a little bit by watching, started cooking, doing various things. And some people are quite adapted at cooking, but don't have the piece of paper. So.
I know the examples of the UWC. They've got huge numbers that go in for RPL, and I know of a guy who is now an advocate, who started as a cleaner in some firm and all that, and now he's an advocate. And so it's strides are made.